Up a three, nothing but the bottom. CP, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Danny Green, and JaVale McGee, the opening five. Very familiar five for Lakers fans. And Westbrook aggressive, but met at the rim by McGee. In transition come the Lakers. Davis trying to find LeBron James, and it's taken away by Harden. Turnover, Los Angeles. Harden all the way in, too easy.
Scored 27 points off Laker turnovers, and in game 2, the Lakers turned.
Fourth quarter, they won the game 117-109 after surrendering a 21-point lead. Houston had a big comeback in the second half. The Laker bench stand in game 2. Saw Frank Vogel there, first-year head coach of the Lakers, and he's got Jason Kidd back on the bench with him. How about? And Westbrook, whom the Lakers are baiting into a lot of three-pointers, hits his first try of the night as Davis is fouled on a small ball or the micro ball, whatever you want to call it, but it has been effective and has given them a puncher's chance for sure in these playoffs now. And if you get Westbrook hot, look out. They are a force. Westbrook, a lot of ball handling here, turns it over right into the hands of Green. LeBron up top, Caldwell-Pope, a hot pass coming back on the Rockets, and it's Covington.
The turnovers create those, important for both teams to take care of the ball.
See some awkward matchups like that. Game 2 as Contavious.
Shot over 38% from 3 on the year, making a couple a game. He shot over 38% free here in the playoffs.
Got a quick 5 here in this first quarter. Just underway. You've seen Miami take down Milwaukee, and a 5 seed advancing over the 1 seed into the Eastern Conference Finals.
At 34.8% during the regular season, but he's over 40% now in the playoffs.
For 6 of 7, they've made all 3 of their threes. James, little turnaround with Gordon on him. That's an air ball. Covington holding off McGee.
The coaching staff, but at the same time, it also simplifies. Mike D'Antoni telling us before the game, there isn't any changes to their strategy or system that they can make. It's all about being who they are and execution. And Coach Van Gundy, you have to wonder, with these 2 different ways the identity is every night, is that easier, or is it better to be more flexible and night in and night out, adapt to your opponent?
Well, I think when you're in the playoffs, Jared, especially this time of year, the more versatility you have, the more options you have to go to based on who you're playing. That's ideal for coaches. But you're right, it makes it simpler with the Rockets. They're going to be small.
As he comes back from this quad injury, with every game, you feel like Westbrook has a chance to get locked into where he was prior to the shutdown. Tough shot by Davis, couldn't get it to go, and there's Gordon who pulls away the rebound.
Great block out by Robert Covington after great individual defense by James Harden.
There's a follow by Covington. That was a trade that brought Covington from Minnesota to Houston February 5th. That's when they went all in on the small ball. And it's been something to watch. Here's LeBron, little fade away, gets the friend.
These guys have not only put up big numbers. The third guy is the open man. Just make the right play, and who's ever open gets the shot. Interesting approach, but I think you'd still rather have that third scorer if he could find one.
Harden can't get the floater to go. Bench wave coming in for the Lakers with Kuzma running with Rondo. Rondo was excellent in game 2. More minutes than they thought from him, coming back from a back injury. Here's Danny Green, comes up short, gets his own. Another offensive rebound. Contavious Caldwell-Pope rattles in and out, and that's going to be a loose ball foul on Houston. Austin Rivers will be called for the foul. We remind you that the NBA playoffs on TNT are brought to you on Daniel House. He did say it was not COVID related. Oh, Anthony Davis on a beautiful.
Someone in the post with the ball up above the free throw line. You make yourself vulnerable to that spin out. Rondo and Anthony Davis have.
Anthony Davis with Tucker on him. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Anthony Davis. And there's PJ.
Plus 18 with him on the floor in game 2.
Well, he has embraced playing the 5 every night at 6'5". Rivers for 3. And KCP knocks it over to Kuzma. Here come the Lakers. They want to push it as fast as they can. Rondo will get it organized. Tucker ends up on Rondo here. Now Davis posting up, cross court it goes. Shot clock down to 5. Kuzma's got to go to work. Austin Rivers on him. Little turnaround, Jay, is good. Sweet.
To him, he's probably, other than Davis and James, the next guy who can go get his own shot.
Yeah, Frank Vogel talking about Kuzma defense as well. He's starting to play better defensively. He's making some plays now. Green on the drive. The Rockets in about 3 minutes of game clock.
Anthony Davis needs to be more disciplined and stay on his feet there.
Kuzma again, this time Harden is on him, who's been excellent defensively in the playoffs. And that one comes up short into the hands of P.J. Tucker.
Well, the scoring slowed down after that first 4 minutes when nobody could miss. The defenses have stepped up and gotten better.
Rivers taking on Davis. No room at the end. Back it out. Shot clock at 9. Trying to get the ball in the hands of Harden. You see Caruso is all over him, trying to deny him the ball. Now Harden goes to work. Three-pointer on its way. In and out. Davis with a rebound.
One of the few times late in the shot clock that they haven't gone to double James Harden.
Rondo gets it to go. The shutdown before the exhibition game started, had a broken thumb and then injured his back. He didn't play against Portland. Green.
And they've got very, very quick hands. Get a lot of deflections, a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers.
LeBron back on the floor, went for a quick 10 points in his first 6 minutes. Returns at the end of this first quarter here. Shot clock down to 3. Rondo on the take with the left hand.
That's 2 for Rondo.
Rondo had a terrific game too. 10 points, 9 assists, had 5 steals, was plus 28 in his 29 minutes in game 2. Here's Westbrook, little Euro step, finishes close to the rim. Nicely done, Russell Westbrook.
Lakers looked like they were in boxing one on Eric Gordon that time down the floor.
Westbrook with 9 out of the gates, including a 3. Kuzma drops one off. Yeah, he's off to a good start himself.
Just don't see a lot of cutting and movement without the ball in NBA offenses anymore, but when you do, it can be so effective.
Markieff Morris checking Westbrook, forces him to pass. Morris was excellent in game 2 offensively, and there's Westbrook again.
Mid-range jumpers, Russell Westbrook takes 75% of the mid-range shots that the Rockets take.
It is forbidden for everybody else except Russell Westbrook. LeBron on the take and a whistle. Let's see what they're going to get here. Officials looking at each other. That'll be a block.